Bullshit. I don't know if you tracking, but the ILA, they going on strike October 1st. And you might ask yourself, who's the ILA? International Longshoremen's Association. That's what it means. Pretty much the union for East Coast workers that work at ports. Come October 1st, they're planning to go on strike, which will be the first time that they've had a strike since 1977. And you're probably wondering, like, what does this mean for me? Why is this information important? Why are you telling me this? Why do I even care? Oh, you should. And I'm going to tell you why. So you see here all these states right here on the East Coast. That's what the strike could affect. Now, if you know the map of the United States, this is 63%. All right? The East Coast ports make up 63% of our import commodities. Well, Shane, what are commodities? Like, what are you talking about? I know you would ask. Fresh produce, toys, alcohol, vehicles, and parts. Let me read that again to you. Fresh produce, toys, alcohol, vehicle, and parts. And you wonder why I keep posting this guy right here. He is the president of the International Longshoremen's Association. And he said, we're going on strike. Even if the workers don't agree, they still have to follow what the union says. Because they could show up to work. They could. But if they do, they could be prosecuted. So the workers are not going to show up. So here's an article directly from CBS, so you guys know I'm not capping. They says the fallout from work stoppage could put more than 100,000 employees temporarily out of work, according to economists. Union workers at ports in the East Coast, Gulf Coast, earn a base wage of $39 an hour after 6 years on the job, significantly lower than those on the West Coast because they make $54.85 an hour, at a rate to increase to $60.85 in 2027, excluding overtime and benefits. So assuming they work a 40-hour week, port workers on the West Coast would make $116,000 a year versus $81,000 for their counterparts on the East Coast. And the ILA demands included 77% wage hike over the 6-year contract, with labor groups arguing that increased pay would make up for the surge in U.S. inflation in recent years. But see, it's not just money. Because I know what a lot of you are going to say, like, what? They just want to make more money? Like, what's up with that? It's not just money. They're also upset about automated machines. Do you guys remember the writer's strike when they were upset about the use of AI and automated script writing and things of that nature that were putting a lot of them out of jobs? And don't worry, fool. When I said semi-automatic systems, don't worry about it. I got you. Just hang it with me. I'm going to give you the definition right now. Semi-automatic system is a manufacturing system that combines human labor with automated machinery to produce goods. In this system, some tasks are performed by human operators while others are completely by machines. Well, see, that's the issue that the ILA has, is that these automated machines are putting workers out of jobs because one machine only requires one person to push a button and they can do the work of hundreds of people. And it's going to only put more people out of work in the coming future, and they want it to stop. For those of you who don't know, the USMX stands for United States Maritime Alliance, represents employers of the East Coast and Gulf Coast longshore industry. So the USMX pretty much was like, hey, ILA, we got you guys. We're going to file an appeal. The ILA said, nah, y'all capping. Y'all just want publicity. And I know a lot of you guys were so focused on the Diddy case, and 1,000 bottles of baby oil is crazy. It's crazy work. Pause, no Diddy. But see, this right here is the biggest and could be the biggest conflict or issue that we've ever seen, at least in my lifetime. Because the Gulf Coast and East Coast ports make up 63% of commodity goods in America. If you don't understand what that means, if the workers go on strike come October 1st, within 5 days, you can start to see a shortage of goods in your grocery stores. Then 12 days, maybe around 12, 15 days, you'll see a hike in prices. And once you see a hike in prices, we're in the end game now, ladies and gentlemen. When the president of the United States, Joe Biden, was brought this issue, he just said, yeah, let them figure that shit out. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I ain't about to get involved with that. So if you guys would like more information or want me to stay up to date on the situation, provide you guys information, I will gladly do so. Any questions or any things you guys have in mind, please post it down in the comments, and I'll make sure to do my best to cover it in another video, and we can see where this goes. But god damn, we thought eggs and goddamn milk was high now. As long as we tracking.